Hi, it's Christina from Lighthouse Bookshop. I have brought for you many bisexual books. So the way I came to reading bi books is last year in 2019, I decided that it would be fun to try for a whole year to only read bisexual books. And what I mean by that is books written by bisexual authors or books about bisexual characters. And the way I decided what counts for the project is that if a character showed attraction to people of more than one gender, then I counted it for the project. One of the things for me as a bisexual author that I was really interested in exploring was how do other writers write bisexual characters or write that kind of feeling of being attracted to people of more than one. Books like Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli, Animals Eat Each Other by Elle Nash. Conversations with Friends by Rooney also has a bisexual main character. I think they say the word bisexual in the first 20 pages. One thing I always talk to my friend Brie about, who's also really interested in reading bisexual books, is whether they say bisexual. And I don't think a book has to say bisexual to count for the project that I'm doing, but it's always nice to see the word written down, and this book uses the word pretty early on. And the main character's bisexuality is a big part of the story. So this is a book I didn't know was bi, but that my friend told me was bi. And this is something that Brie and I talk about a lot, where we talk about how there's so many books out there that don't tell you that they have a bisexual character. And that's part of the joy for me for doing this project, but also the frustration, which is that there's so much out there, but it feels like it's been hidden or obscured. And so you have to find the information kind of through word of mouth. So I've not read this yet, but I'm excited to read it. Obviously, I have to mention the Bible. So the Bible, parts 1 and 2 was published by the Edinburgh-based publisher Monstrous Regiment, and it includes personal narratives of bisexual people. So definitely pick this up. There's so much to discover here about the ways in which bisexuality intersects with all sorts of other identities and things that somebody might be experiencing. The final one I want to show is maybe a little bit controversial, because I do think that, you know, Tipping the Velvet is a lesbian classic, but I found it really interesting how this book explored gender and gender expression, and how the book also discusses relationships with men. So I'm not saying that this is a bisexual book. I'm just saying that for me, as part of trying to understand and learn more about multi-gender attraction, I found this really lovely, and it's also just a great book, and you should read it. I think that's kind of it. So I'll hold up the pile of books again for you, and I hope that you enjoy reading them.